Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode. Today, as you can see, I am with my 2007 Land Cruiser Cygnus, and this is a bit of a special video because most of Toyota vehicles, actually a lot of Toyota vehicles, feature a sunroof. And in today's video, I want to take you guys through how to actually maintain your sunroof correctly so that you can have a functional sunroof in a vehicle 20, 30 years later. You guys got to remember, these sunroofs, they feature very reliable motors. Toyota motors are pretty reliable, and I don't mean Toyota motors meaning the company, I mean the actual motors inside the sunroof. They function pretty well and they last a long time. So the good thing is you can do a bit of these maintenance tips and you can have a sunroof that lasts you a very, very long time, guys. So today, let's get into sunroof maintenance and how I maintain my sunroofs and how you can maintain yours so that they last a long, long time. If I tell you just a brief on how sunroofs work, you guys got to remember that with all vehicles, rainwater has to be directed, right? There's a lot of rainwater that falls on these vehicles, and when you have a center sunroof, we need to direct the water so that the water can flow down the vehicle and onto the ground again. So direction of water is very important. If you have water that is accumulating anywhere, it is going to cause pressure on seals and it is definitely going to cause leaks. So what they do, they develop these gutters across the vehicle, and that then drains the water that comes just under the footwells of each wheel. So you have 4 drains in each of these vehicles. So let me take you guys through it, how it works and how I maintain my sunroof so that it can last a long, long time and you can enjoy all the benefits of a sunroof. Stay tuned. If you enjoy my episodes, make sure you hit like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get right into it. Alright, guys, so as you can see, you join me on the inside of this Cygnus. I have videoed this vehicle multiple times before. It's quite a gloomy day once again here in Nairobi, but we're going to manage, and that's why I have the sleeveless jacket on. I know a lot of you think this is Nairobi, down on the equator, should always be sunny, but no, we do get a bit of cold. And you know, inside the Cygnus, a very nice place to be. As you can see, it's sort of cladded in this suede material, and it's such a lovely material, and it actually just goes all around the interior. And the parts that are not this soft suede are actually leather or, you know, well-designed plastic vinyl. So this is a very nice cabin. You guys got to remember, even the brand new Land Cruiser 250 series, or you can call it the new Land Cruiser Prado, it doesn't have this soft suede. So a lot of the new Land Cruisers have gone more basic rather than more luxurious. And so that's what you get for brand new vehicles coming out today. So never again will we get this kind of luxury in a Cygnus. But anyways, I know these days in some of the SUVs you get these panoramic sunroofs and huge glass in the middle of vehicles, but this was perfectly sufficeable for me, guys. And so we want to go through this sunroof, how it functions. Let me just take you through the functions of it now. Let's open it, let's close it, and I can explain to you how it works. And then we're going to get the grease out, and I'm going to show you how to clean those drainages and how to actually grease the tracks so the motors and everything is gliding along very smoothly, and that will bring along less issues in the long run. Alright, guys, so let's just get into the Cygnus now. There we go. As you can see, this is always a cabin that I very much like to be inside, and you guys know the sound insulation is really good. I hope you heard that door thud. Really, it was a thud. Let's get the key in the vehicle. Let's just get it turned on. Alright, guys, so inside my Cygnus, and I wanted to take you through some of these, if I can just focus, some of these functions that we have here. So as you can see, 2 buttons actually for the sunroof. So as I was saying, 2 buttons for the sunroof. We've got slide up and down, and we have also got tilt up and down. And over here is just an area for sunglasses, and of course here you have got your 2 lights. So let's just look at this sunroof and see How it operates first, guys, I'm just going to put it on slide. So as you can see, slide is an automatic function. You click it once and the whole sunroof will open. I have just clicked it again, so it's stopped. But the sunroof, it opens about that much. We can bring it back with the slide down. And if we try tilt is if you don't want the sunroof open, but we can still tilt it a bit open. There you go, that's what we call a tilt. So let's bring this back down. And now let's open the sunroof so I can show you the fundamentals of the sunroof. Alright guys, so I'm just on top of the sunroof. I'm stepping on my seats to kind of show you guys. But this is what we have. These are the sunroof. Can you see that? That's one of the drains of the sunroof. Of course, on this side, we have another drain. There it is. And so basically, and you guys will forgive the dirt I have here, this is what I want to clean out right now, but I just wanted to show you, this is the sunroof track. So you can see I have previously put grease here. I've previously put grease here as well. So now, since it's been over a year since I've done this, we're going to get this cleaned out. We're going to apply fresh grease on these tracks, and we're going to run the sunroof a couple of times, and we're also going to pour water through our drainages just to make sure the water is draining down at the footwells, guys. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to do now. I have got myself some water, and we're going to pour this water down the drainages of the sunroof. Our sunroof is draining well. Alright, so we're going to get the first drainage in here. Just going to pour water slowly through there. As if to simulate some rainwater. And we should see it coming right out of here somewhere. And there you have it, guys. It took a second, but as you can see, the water is draining. So we're gonna try the other side now. All right, so we have the other side drain now. And there you have it. So the water is draining well, guys. So that's how you test your drainages. Alright guys, so as you saw, we tested the drainages, but I just want to show you now, in case your drainages don't open up, in case you do what I do and the water doesn't flow through, here's what we do. So as I mentioned, this is then what I like to use. So if the water doesn't come through the drainages, then you have a block somewhere. Try and find yourself a bit of this wire. Make sure the wire is not too hard that it can actually, damage your gutters in your vehicle. But get a wire that's a good 3-4 meters and basically run the wire inside the drain until it comes out of the other end of the vehicle. So that'll just help push debris or whatever is holding up to just push it all the way out. So you just get a wire like this and you stuff it down the drainage. All right guys, so as you can see, just want to get this looking a bit better. Not done this in a while, so I am using a wet wipe, and I just want to get all the debris, or as much as I can. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have attempted to clean sort of around the rim of the sunroof as best as I can. Here's a look at the tracks. If I can just focus, this is the sunroof track, and I have cleaned that out as well. Doesn't take too much time. Obviously, I need a thinner towel to get in there, but so far, at least the edges and the sunroof itself is clean enough. And so we're ready to apply grease now. So I'm going to apply grease on these tracks. I just wanted to show you guys so you can actually see how a sunroof is made. You can see that soft suede material I was telling you about comes all the way out to the outer rim of the sunroof. And you can see that Toyota have put these kind of marks where extra water might enter and can actually enter the drain and continue to reach the final drain. I hope you saw how we kind of got the sunroof and the rim of the sunroof nicely cleaned. Now we want to apply the grease. So this is what I use. It's a nice kind of, if you can see that, it's a good red grease. You can use moly grease or just standard lithium grease. Alright guys, so we are done. I have put a bunch of grease along the tracks on the sunroof, and I just want to now run the sunroof. Let's just run the sunroof a few times. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We are done. You can grease, or you can also put a bit of WD-40 in some of the joints over here. But the main things are keep it regularly cleaned, keep the tracks clean like how you saw I took out a bunch of dust. Just make sure that crud and the dust doesn't build up. But most importantly, if you have done the water test and if your vehicle is draining water on all four wheels, make sure to even pour it at the back. But if you are draining water from the drains correctly, then most of your problems are probably already gone. You're quite good if the car is draining properly. But if the car is not draining properly, then most likely you need to clean those drains, and most likely you're going to find a lot more debris and crud up here. But because I maintain mine regularly, it should be okay. But I will still go run through it again in a couple of months and clean it out again. So a quick video today, informative. If you enjoyed, make sure you give me that like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Lots more episodes are on the way. You guys know with Masai Gaines channel, you can learn everything automotive, everything to do with Land Cruisers, especially reviews, tips, and like today, learning lessons. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit like, subscribe, comment down below. Masai Gaines checking out.